What's up, guys? It is week 5 of INMO, and we couldn't be more excited what we've seen so far. As of the week before, just like last week, we've gotten more popular, more downloads, starting to grow across the world. We had people in the UK, we had people in Switzerland join this past week, so excited to see what is going on. This week, as you can see, we've got the Pikes from Auburn.
War Eagle.
War Damn. Last week, we had the Bama kids. And it will be interesting to see what these guys have got to say today and what comes about this following week. As you might have seen, we had our winners from last week, and UAB took the cake again. But also at the same time, we had Georgia step in. So it'll be interesting to see who else comes in first, second, and third of this week. Person that came in first last week, they won $1,500 cash. So as we've said, the more people that get on, the bigger the prizes get. As always, we've got Taylor Corn with us today. And what we'll be talking about, we've got a few questions for these guys. We want to see what life is like in the day of being an Auburn Tiger.
All right. So a few social media questions. This has happened to me on text more frequently than social media platforms, but have you accidentally sent something to someone on social media that was supposed to be sent to someone else?
So yeah, I agree. I've done it a lot more over text, and sometimes it's even about the person. I might be talking some smack on somebody, and I send it right back to them. It's terrible. There's really no way to cover it. They got the unsend option now, which is great. But other than that, there's no excuses that's going to back that up, right?
So the unsend thing, can you? It might be the edit feature that I'm talking about. But can you, if you unsend it, can you see what because there's something like if you edit a text, then they can still see what you said before.
You still get a message that says they unsent the message.
And then it's like you can see the version if they edit it that you can see the version before. So it's kind of pointless in my eyes.
Yeah.
On social, I've never done it on social media or maybe Snapchat. I don't know.
Worst one to a guy or to a girl? And are you still friends with that person?
I feel like a boy would handle it better.
Go ahead.
I think.
I mean, it definitely happens to if you're sending it to a group of guys and they'll receive it better.
Yeah.
I feel like with girls,
someone's crying.
Yeah.
It's bad news.
Yeah.
So toughen up, girls.
There's never really any way to go about making it better, so it's always an awkward situation.
Yeah. Bad news.
What. Yeah, exactly.
It's bad news. All right. FOMO. Thoughts on FOMO?
It's a real thing, and it doesn't get better.
It doesn't get better.
No, I second that 100%. There's nothing worse than, I have an example. A couple weeks ago, they had a big bar crawl thing through Line Leap in Auburn. It was the first Thursday back, and I had an early morning class Friday. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna try to start
Always
off
go.
school.
Always go.
I know. I realized that the hard way when I realized later afterwards it was too late that all of my friends were going. And I wasn't, and I had to sit at home and watch everybody's
you didn't go?
stories. No, I
Always
signed up
go.
to it. I know. I signed up too late.
Proud parent right here.
No.
I realized too late that everybody was going, and it was too late to sign up, and I just had to sit back and watch all the Instagram stories of everybody just having the time of their life, and I was sitting there
there will always be another class. Yeah. There will always be another class. There will not always be another bar crawl.
100%.
C's get degrees.
First world problems.
I know.
All right, what's your FOMO moment?
So I actually was just talking to them on the way up here. We play in 2 weeks. We have a night game at home in Jordan-Hare at night. It's always electric. You got the lights, got the packed stadium. But I'm going to an older fraternity brother's wedding in Nashville. So I can't complain.
Fall weddings.
Right? It's great. I'm going to be on Broadway on Friday night, rolling in hungover to a wedding on Saturday. But damn, I'm missing a 6 p.m. kickoff in Jordan-Hare, and I'm 100% going to be seeing everybody's Snapchat stories with the LEDs going and everybody's screaming, and it's going to be tough not to be there, but
fall weddings are not okay.
It could be worse places to go than Broadway and Nashville.
Yeah, I'm not complaining that too much, but they're both Auburn grads. They got a wedding on the night of an Auburn football game.
Didn't learn much on the planes, huh?
Guess not.
No. In this building, they are the 3 guys that normally sit here are firm believers in the ban of fall weddings. We've got football to watch.
Too much going on.
There's too much going on. All right. Have you ever gotten an ick from someone's post on social media?
It may not have been like social media, but like I do videos, and
Okay.
so a lot of the time I'll have to get them to pretend like they're having like the best time of their life.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not real, but it like makes it look real. And like when you go back and you edit it and you like see them like how they were before, and then just like throwing on like the fakest smile.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I say that too because I live with Tanner, and
So you watch
sometimes
the editing?
yeah, I watch the editing, and like I just like I know how like the person in the video like normally is, and I see it, and it's just like you can tell that like when it's like at the end of the day when it's all cropped and cut together, it looks really good. But when you're watching like the full raw clip, you're kind of just like, ooh, that's tough, you know.
That is tough.
I think the stem of X comes from authenticity, and whenever you can tell something's fake in a post,
Yeah.
that's when it's like, ooh.
So do
Yeah.
you guys have like 5 stars and 1 stars when it comes to social media?
I don't know if it's a ranking system like that, but it's definitely just damn, that one hurt, or I'll give that one a double tap.
All right, so guys, I've got some questions. Either you tell me if this is hot or not.
Cool.
All right. Instagram boomerangs.
I'm going hot for sure on that one. I'm going hot.
I feel like it's got to be done right for sure. But if there's like if it transitions back well, it definitely can be hot.
Yeah, I would say hot. I know that like we have a couple of buddies, like when we're at the bar or whatever, we'll just do it just for fun. It's like a quick little thing to do. It's always a good time.
Memories.
What's the bar of choice in Auburn?
I feel like it changes as you get older. Sky is probably the best, but I know a lot of people still go to South. And 17 is like, it's picking up. It used to be smaller, but not anymore.
Well, y'all never had bourbon, did you?
We got it for 1 year. I was there twice. It was there for our fall semester for a little
Yeah,
bit,
it was.
and that building still sits vacant.
It's sad. Well,
Right.
it was I don't know, it was some fire thing, but that bourbon, like, that was when that place closed. We would have gone there till senior year. That was the most fun bar. It's heartbreaking. R.I.P. bourbon.
All right, next one. Taking a selfie and posting it straight to your feed.
Not.
No?
Can't do it.
Like feed like Instagram or like Snapchat? Because I feel like that's
Instagram.
different. Instagram, not.
Yeah, I agree. Instagram, no. Snapchat, if it's a girl, it can pass. A guy, definitely not.
I think the selfies swing back to the X, to be honest.
That might be the first thing you guys have actually all agreed on. The TikTok shop.
I'd say more so not, just because most of the stuff never applies to me. Like,
Yep.
it's always just stuff that I don't need or I don't want.
It's like makeup. A lot of it's makeup and like
100%.
skincare
All the
products.
time.
I feel like the TikToks are often like very cringy, and that once again it goes back to the X. It's like you watch it and it's like that's not you. You know,
Yeah.
it's just a lot of them will be kind of a tough watch. So I might have to go with not on that one too.
If the TikTok shop was catered more to what we are interested in, I think it would be useful and beneficial, but I don't need a hair curler or a blow dryer, so
It's understandable.
People you know personally making thirst traps. Oh, God. Stepped on a landmine here.
Yeah, we got a lot of those. We got a lot of those in our fraternity.
Do
you
y'all
guys know who you
participate?
are. We do not. I do not.
I do not either. I will
Good.
say that.
I do not either.
Good.
We're gonna go with no go. I'm gonna speak for the team here and say unanimous no go on.
All right.
100%.
Are any of you guys dating someone? So, I guess to lead to my next question, having their significant other's name in their Instagram feed.
Like them being like tagged or like.
Or
in
like,
the
are there
caption?
any of your like your fraternity brothers where you're just like, man, don't put that on there.
Like in their bio.
Luckily, none of my friends that I can think of have any of their significant others like